Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and this is Jessica. Jessica, say hello.
Hello.
And we're here in...
Cijin
No.
Island?
Yeah, which is...
Kaohsiung?
Oh God. It's messed up the intro.
Taiwan.
Roll the B-roll. Anyways, yeah, me and Jess are here in Kaohsiung, and she's dragged me down to some southern island sand barge thing to do some walking around after a pretty heavy night out of drinking.
Yep.
Yeah, or I don't know about you, Jess, but I'm quite hungover.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Fine, what are you talking about?
Fuck off. So, yeah, so what do we say we get one of these bicycle things, these electric bikes, just here. Go see the rest of the island.
Oh, who rides?
Would
Who
you like to
drives?
drive?
Yes.
Alright, go for it. I'm gonna film this thing anyway. Alright, this is brilliant. So you're driving, yeah?
Let's not run over
Don't
the
hit the
kid.
children.
Don't
So I thought, Jesus, Jessica.
call me Jessica.
Is this 12-volt battery a little too much power for you? This thing's a beast.
Oh my god.
Got some pickup, doesn't it?
I've driven for a whole day and suddenly I can't do it.
This is terrifying.
I'm terrified. I think it's going the right way.
I don't know.
Is it the right side of the road, yeah? I can't remember.
Wait, were we meant to turn left back there?
No, this is left. You dick.
Oh. Right then, so I've got a challenge for you. It's your first time on my channel, even though I've known you for like a little over a year now, because we met during training at the job that I used to have, that you still have.
I still have, yeah.
Right, I got posted to Cijin, she got posted to Cijin, and that matters for a reason, and I'll tell you why later. But today I wanted to talk about being a woman abroad and how that's literally the hardest thing in the world. So if you're a foreign woman and you're coming abroad and you're all excited and you're probably going to be single, maybe not, but if you are, you know, it'd be nice to maybe have a relationship or someone to be with, but that's an incredibly difficult thing to do here. And the reason for that is that foreign men are off, you know, trying to get Asian women, as you do. And, oh God. And so if you're a foreign woman and all the foreigners are off chasing other, you know, local women, and if you're not into Asian dudes, which you might not be, everyone's got their own preference, some people, you know, whatever, teach their own, but if you're not, you're basically left with no options. And that's kind of lonely for women. Like if you're looking for a long-term serious relationship, that can be a challenging thing because most people are going to be here for like a year, maybe a little bit more.
And you're from all over the world, like not just like there's no one in my town, village, city, whatever, from from England. So like if you were to make a relationship, if you were to like start a relationship or something with someone, it's not easy to like maintain that. So if you're looking for like short-term things, then yeah, probably it's easy. But
is it though?
I'm not a spring chicken anymore.
Because I hear this complaint a lot from foreign women where it's like they go out and they just can't really get any attention. Do you know what I mean? Well, like from Asian men, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the locals.
I guess you've got reputation.
What?
Well, the typical like Western people are like thought of as being like liberal, right? And being
Like
very,
a bit open.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You know, Brits on tour and
Brits on tour.
like that kind of like thing.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas in Asian culture, it's not the same.
Yeah, it's a bit more conservative, but
Yeah.
you know, like Jessica, you've known me forever, and I'm here on my channel fighting for women's rights, and it's all men's fault. You gotta give me some ammo here.
It's always men's fault. No, I think it's, like I said, it depends on what you're looking for and how, like what environments you put yourself in, like social or otherwise.
Right. So I mentioned earlier that you live in Cijin, which I said matters, and you were just saying off camera, which seems to be where all your good points are. Damn it, Jess. Is that it depends on which part
City.
of, yeah, like where you are.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're saying smaller towns are what?
Desert, like
Deserted.
very, very difficult.
What was that?
It's like a bug.
Oh.
Yeah, small towns. It's like very challenging if. But like I said, very challenging. Whereas in like if you're in Cijin or Kaohsiung, it'd be like a lot easier. But from my own experience, yeah. Put the
Well
camera
said.
away. We can like,
Yeah, and then we could
we'll
just
chat
talk
for
about
hours.
it. This is the challenge, instead of being on a video for the first time. It's like you just can't think or talk.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I hear this a lot from like my old roommate when I was living in China had said something similar where, you know, like she was getting like entering into her 30s and she wanted a relationship, and it was just impossible for her to find someone. Like she dated around and stuff. It's just when you're traveling or when you're living abroad, it doesn't seem like anyone's really looking for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
That's it as well. Like with a lot of foreigners, they're not here to like do that. They're here just to have a good time. And for guys, especially, it's a lot easier for them to have a good time in an Asian country.
Right, you're sort of spoiled for choice in that sense. Yeah.
But also, I'm sure it wouldn't be like impossible for women. But like I say, it depends on what you're looking for. But
Yeah.
I'm just tired of meaningless interactions socially, you know, like.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like most topics I cover, it really comes down to your opinion, your own experience. You might completely disagree. Maybe you're a woman and you're just drowning in dicks.
Where are you?
I'm just saying, from the foreign women that I talk to, it's just not the case. But maybe, you know, if you're a female living abroad, post a comment down below and let me know. Maybe you completely disagree, maybe you agree. Talk about some of the things that are a bit challenging. Being a woman, so Prozzy here fighting for your rights.
Challenging being a woman.
Yeah.
So many.
I know. Speaking of being an open, progressive, liberal foreigner, shall we go to the pub?
Yep.
Hair of the dog, as they say.
Might work.
Yeah, there's some
Fruit cider in the sun.
cider in the sun. Yeah, it's nice here though. They've got some interesting beaches behind us, this kind of thing. What is it?
I think it's
Seashells or something.
it's the two fish having a chat.
Two fish having a chat.
Yeah. This is
What's
a
that?
shell. This is the largest shell in Taiwan. They call
That's-
it the gold and white shell.
Jessica's you're living in China. You can't get no man. Dial this number
But it's
1-800.
gold, I promise.
Dude, Jess. I'd recommend one of these things. They're actually pretty cool. 200 for an hour. We've gone over an hour now.
Yeah.
But if you're on this little sandbar island thing in Kaohsiung, I totally recommend it.
Sandbar Island thing. You're
I don't
like a
know.
tour guide.
I don't remember what it's called. I'll put it here up on the screen.
think
Cijin,
it's
is that what it
Cijin.
is? I don't know.
You can always say it different, so I can't pronounce anything.
Yeah, these things are great. A lot of fun. Very nice way to end the video, I think, here at the Sunset Bar. Cheers, beers.
Yeah.
It's nice here, isn't it? This place is called Cijin Sunset Bar or something like that. You should check it out. It's definitely a huge recommend. I was thinking we should end it, but just over there, there's like that little thing, and then they walk through it on that water. And I was thinking it'd be hilarious to try and like see if we can't get across.
We can't get it. How hard can it be? We're not
I don't know.
retarded.
I think we're just supposed to like stalling because I have to go back to Taichung, you have to go back to Jiayi for work. And it's like incredibly hard to do that when this place is done. I don't want to go back to work.
Yeah. Let's get a tent and sit on the beach.
Yeah. That does sound lovely, and then we can talk about how you never get laid for more. Sorry about all the wind noise, but the goal is to get across this, because this bit is a bit shallow. But the problem, as you can see, is like the waves are starting to crash together, like the waves come together here. See if we can't make it across, come back, have a drink at the bar, and wait for our feet to dry. It is shallow, I'm just worried about when the wave crashes. I'm so...
We should just dive in.
Oh, I'm supposed to go back to Taichung soaking wet. We've done it. Don't know if it's worth it. It's still windy. It's got a nice view of Kaohsiung though. And your vagina way out there.
I'm not gonna try and do that.
That's nice. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to know more of Jess's thoughts on the topic, I would highly recommend it. That'll be on my Patreon page, which will be linked in the description below. If you like this video, please consider leaving a like, which will also be below, and maybe subscribing to my channel. You know, in this video, we were kind of a little bit excited to go to the bar and have a drink on the beach. So our thoughts are a little bit, you know, general and not very concise, so that'll be on my Patreon page. I've also got a lot of other great content on there, like how much money do I make on YouTube and what gear I use, and all kinds of other personal things that I talk about over there. I try to update my patrons as often as I can. I can't thank them enough. they are the reason that I'm able to make these videos pretty much, because, you know, all this Gear Eye stuff doesn't, you know, it's not cheap. So yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching again. Thank you guys so much for, you know, subscribing and liking, and huge thanks to my patrons. Stay positive, keep your stick on the ice, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers, beers!